At number 38 on this year's list, Ripple. The company uses blockchain to send money across borders for financial institutions, and it uses the token XRP to do it. Join us now, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. Brad, great to see you. Great to have you on today. Let's start just generally about the crypto arena and what we've seen, because there's an article today, Brad, about, I guess it's hearkening back to the colonial situation, pipeline and ransomware, et cetera. And the thrust is that we just need to ban crypto. And it's set forth, here's all the reasons. I think about everything that you've set up with blockchain and DeFi and how this can really effectively replace a lot of existing systems like Swift or whatever, and it really works well. Do you think that, I mean, what do you make of someone that makes that case, given all the blockchain infrastructure and everything else, not just around Bitcoin, but do you think that this toothpaste ever goes back in the tube like that because you can use it for ransomware?
Not sure I've heard the toothpaste analogy before. I'm going to steal that one myself. Look, first of all, thank you for having me. I think the question you're asking is a really important one. And I think it gets to the kind of core of sometimes just a misunderstanding about how these technologies can be applied in a way that actually is really good for businesses, for citizens, for just the community at large. And so when we talk about, like, should we ban something, let's make sure we understand what we're talking about. The way Ripple uses these technologies, as you introduced, is we can make cross-border payments, which are slow and expensive today. We can make them real-time, very efficient, very low cost, and that's good for the global economy. We can unlock trillions of dollars kind of trapped capital to make the economy more efficient. And so blockchain technologies can be applied in a lot of really constructive ways. That's reducing friction, whether that be transaction cost, transaction speed. Again, for Ripple, that's around payments. But, you know, I think to say, hey, let's just ban all this, yes, the toothpaste might already be out, and I don't know how you get it back in.
The other recent, I guess, data point was China with Bitcoin. And just overall, let's talk regulation. Because Ripple is unique in certain ways in that you kind of control the amount of XRP that's out there and decide when it can be issued. And actually, the SEC took issue with that, so to speak, in that you might be more like a security than a currency, and that's still pending. So just talk in general about all regulation and how it might affect you and Ripple even differently than it would affect Bitcoin.
Well, I think what you're getting at the core really is in the United States, there has been a lack of regulatory clarity. This is something I've been talking about even on CNBC for about 2+ years. In other countries, you have seen in the UK, Japan, Switzerland, Singapore. I mean, these are, G20 markets where they have invested the time and energy either through legislation or rulemaking to provide that clarity and that certainty. And that allows investors to participate, that allows entrepreneurs to build, that allows people to build companies that make the CNBC disruptor list. So here in the United States, we haven't had that clarity. I think, just to correct something you said, Ripple actually doesn't control XRP. XRP is an open source technology, very analogous to Bitcoin. In contrast, XRP is very efficient in terms of speed of transaction. It is a carbon neutral blockchain. So these are all examples of it being more efficient. But all of the XRP that has ever been created has already been created. So it's a zero inflation dynamic. But the core of what you're talking about around regulation, I think, is what we're experiencing here in the US with the SEC. The SEC is making the assertion that these are investment contracts, that Ripple's sales of XRP to our customers is actually an investment contract. And a security is something where when you buy it, you own part of a company. You have a right to the profits. You can vote on the board of directors of that company. All of those things that are certainly CNBC covers in depth. That isn't true with XRP. If you buy XRP, you don't have ownership of Ripple. And I mean, ironically, you actually have XRP owners who have tried to sue the SEC for even bringing the case.
Brad, what's the total number? It's billions, obviously, and you do have a lot that hasn't been mined yet, and can control when some of it is mined. That's correct? Is it not?
No, that's not right. The way XRP works is fundamentally different than the mining contract. The way you're describing it. So proof of work is the mining. That's how Bitcoin works. That's how Ether has it worked, and it's kind of migrating to proof of stake. The XRP ledger uses something called consensus algorithm. And so all of the XRP ever created is 100 billion units. Ripple owns a lot. And so that's on kind of our treasury, and we can control how we sell it to customers. But there's no more XRP that can be created.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC.
What's up, my millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires that's entering this crypto space? I welcome you to this channel. You are that 1% that invested into XRP. Family, I'm happy I'm back. Great energy. I love the prices because I know what's going on with XRP. I don't know the inside details, but with everything gathering up, Ripple gaining new partners, Ripple is like Flare is launching. Family, you gotta understand what's going on in this space. This space is about to do some time traveling stuff. Okay? Alright, so before I get into this article, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ripple vs. SEC. Ripple seeks help from foreign exchanges to invalidate the SEC's allegations. Ripple is now looking for information from 15 leading global exchanges that it believes can invalidate the SEC's allegations. The company filed a motion in New York court on June 3rd, asking the judge to contact Bitfinex, OKX, and other companies to seek information related to the case. In their motion, CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen asked the court to send letters of formal notice to 15 stock exchanges in Europe and Asia. These Bitstamp, BitThumb, Upbit, Whobuy Global, Corebit, Upbit Singapore, Bitlish, Coinbean, Ascendex, formerly Bitmax, Bitrue, Singapore, ZP, Network Technology, Bitmart, Bitforex, HIT, BTC, and Bitfinex, parent company of Bitfinance, and its sister company, Tether. In the legal memorandum accompanying the application letter, the two defendants stated that the exchange is located in various jurisdictions, including the Cayman Islands, Seychelles, Malta, Hong Kong, the United Kingdom, and South Korea. Okay, they're seeking all this stuff from these other exchanges. What you guys gotta understand is, imagine this, like a masterpiece. Like you're piecing together a puzzle, but it's like a masterpiece. This is what Ripple is doing. It's putting all the pieces together, okay, to become a mega digital asset, the world reserve currency. Okay, nothing will be atop of XRP. I'm telling you, this is going to be the leading digital asset that is going to be here to stay for centuries. Okay, so here we go. Why documents are important in the Ripple vs. SEC. Larsen Garlinghouse explained why the documents requested are important and noted. I'm going to read the note here. The individual defendants seek foreign discovery on the basis of their good faith belief that the listed entities possesses unique documents and information concerning this case, and specifically concerning the process by which transactions in XRP allegedly conducted by the individual defendants on foreign digital asset trading platforms we conducted. Okay, so here we go. And another thing, what they're saying is let's read this here. Information from the exchange will bolster Ripple's defense of the SEC's allegation that the two executives sold more than 2 billion XRP to public investors in the market. In the SEC amended complaint, the regulator alleged that the two were selling XRPs on the global digital asset trading platform. The SEC tried to get them to hand over the proceeds from the sale. In short, Ripple was trying to prove that Garlinghouse and Larsen only trade their XRP in Forex transactions. Such sales are outside the scope of the SEC, Ripple pointed out. This is the third big issue in the case that we haven't heard much about. Issues. Number 1, XRP, a security. Number 2, fair notice. 3, jurisdiction over transactions. The first two issues are all or nothing, win or lose issues. The jurisdiction issue goes to damages only. Okay, and like when you were watching the video before, beginning of this video, where Brad Garnhouse was talking to NBC News about like XRP is going to be in the leading market. It's going to not just in the leading market, it will be the head of everything that you're doing transactions on. It will be XRP. It is going to remove or just help Swift, but Swift will be on the XRP ecosystem. So think about it like that. They may not remove Swift, but Swift will partner with XRP. So that's something to think about. Right now, XRP is at 92 cents. I'm going to be honest with you. I got to wait for another paycheck to even stuff more bags of XRP. And what I heard today on Cardano, like in Africa, Cardanos are going to be bigger than what you see right now. It's not going to be bigger than XRP, but it's going to be, it's like, I'm telling you right now, it's going to do numbers. It's going to do numbers. So look out on Cardano. So another thing I got here is will Ripple motion to compel finally force the SEC to produce Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP documents. So here we go here. Let's get out of here right quick. So what's worth noting before the proceedings further is that the SEC had recently asked the court to extend the discovery deadlines by claiming that the defendants had raised a number of concerns regarding the SEC review and production of internal documents. However, in their motion, the defendants claim the SEC cites its own delay as a reason for extending the schedule. The only way to solve this problem is with strict deadlines. Okay, so, and this is what they're saying here. After the SEC resisted to do so, the court again reaffirmed and directed the agency to do so, using the same as the basis of their argument. The defendants claim, despite repeated instructions, the SEC persists in refusing to search an obvious repository for responsive evidence on external communications. Okay, so the motion compelled pointed out that the FinHub electronic mailbox is readily searchable repository of third-party communications about Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP, yet the SEC has flatly refused to search the FinHub mailbox. So with this whole SEC case that's going on, I'm going to be honest with you, this is just going to make XRP price just go up. It's just going to make it go up. It's like the people who own XRP, we know what XRP holds. We know what is XRP. For newcomers that just came onto my page or you're just now learning about XRP, XRP is the greatest digital asset that has ever created. Don't be fooled out by the price shakeout. It's just trying to shake you guys out. Hold on to your XRP. It's going to do, I'm telling you right now, your great-great-grandkids is going to be very, very wealthy. So I know you guys heard about the $3 million digital yuan to be airdropped in Shanghai. Okay, so they were talking about this last year and they finally started down. Just like how this month, Flare Network is launching and we are going to be making passive income. $3 million digital yuan to be given to Shanghai residents. Airdrop aimed at improving CBDC adoption. Africa joins race for CBDC. Shanghai has announced that it will be airdropping digital yuan worth $3 million to 350,000 consumers, a lottery-style system. The airdrop is to grow the digital yuan further. The municipality in its announcement said that the airdrop would see over 19.25 million yuan distributed to lottery winners. The winners are going to be handed 350,000 digital red envelopes, with each wallet containing 55 digital yuan. People in the municipality are to sign up for the lottery through the official WeChat account of the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China Shanghai branch, as well as the Bank of Communications Shanghai branch between June 5th and June 6th. Shanghai is announcing their airdrop days after Beijing had announced it would also be distributing over $6.2 million worth of digital yuan to its residents. Beijing will offer 200,000 digital red envelopes containing 200 yuan. So this is what's going on. Like, China's already trying to push this digital currency, this and build the CBDC in their area. But they're trying to do it worldwide, internationally. So you see, Africa's not even playing. They're trying to get in. African countries get in line for CBDC. African countries have joined many others globally in the race to launch their country CBDC. Ghana, a West African country, is the latest to announce plans to begin developing their own CBDC, as reported by CryptoPolitan on Thursday. Ernest Addison, governor of the country's central bank, revealed at press conference that the BOG was in the advanced stages of creating a CBDC. Other African countries like Kenya and South Africa have also taken steps to float their CBDC, while giant of Africa, Nigeria, is passively murmuring about working on digital Naira. Family, like I'm telling you right now, what we are doing right now, you are holding these digital assets. You are going to become multimillionaires, billionaires, trillionaires into this space and into this world. Okay, we are going to be the chosen ones that we researched and we gathered all the information and accumulated it and buying these digital assets that has utility. Okay, family. So there's another point. Before I go, I'm gonna read this article here. Kazacoin to create a crypto ecosystem. The Kazacoin network proposes a complete super secure system. Kazacoin wants to launch its token to be used among Muslims. So you see, this is not just what I'm trying to say is, you see, they're now making digital currencies for different religions. I have nothing to say about different religions, but I'm just showing you in the different parts of the world, they're using digital currency. That's the main thing I'm trying to point out to you. Digital currency is going to be huge. You are still early. I mean, we was not as early as the pioneers that was in the game from 2011 and now. But right now, you're still early. These prices are still cheap. You will not find these prices again. I'm telling you right now. You're looking at these prices and you're thinking this is something or the market will never go up. You got it fooled. Okay, family. Once again, I want to appreciate everybody that stays supporting this channel. We're gonna keep on going. Once I hit up to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna make another channel. So if YouTube ever try to block me again, I have another channel running. So let's go ahead and get this channel up. Let's get it moving. I appreciate Siphon. I appreciate Danny Carney. I appreciate All Might. And I appreciate Mozilla and XRP Bags and Lady Enigma pushing my YouTube channel and being supportive. And if I forget anybody else's names, I'm sorry. But you know I support you and I thank you. And I appreciate every one of you guys. Once again, I'll see you guys in the next video.
When Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s. legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you